When you think about retirement, one question always comes up. How do I turn my savings into a paycheck I can actually live on every single month? Let me introduce to you Mitch and Mary. Mitch is a math teacher. Mary ran a small bakery for 25 years. So between the two of them, everything was either perfectly measured and timed. They did everything right. They saved consistently, avoided debt, built a solid nest egg. But when Mitch retired, something happened they did not expect. They had money spread across accounts, but no clear paycheck. The accounts that had been growing for decades were now doing the opposite. No income going in and money steadily coming out. And the question quietly crept in, how long does this actually last? There's an old line often attributed to Warren Buffett. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. Retirement is when the tide goes out. And that uncertainty, it kept them up at night. Not panic, just that quiet, are we doing this right feeling? Well, welcome back. I'm Rick Barnett from Barnett Financial and Tax. Let's walk through how Mitch and Mary turned their savings into a reliable retirement income and how you can too. The first thing we did was simple. We got clarity. Because Mitch and Mary didn't have a money problem, they had a visibility problem. We reviewed everything, not with guesses, not with assumptions, but by asking the right questions. Their retirement accounts, their investment accounts, Social Security, even an old pension Mitch had almost forgotten about. By the way, happens more often than people like to admit. Then we asked, how much do we actually need each and every month? Where should that income come from first? Are you paying more in taxes than you need to? That moment changed everything for them. Because their hopes became numbers, their questions became answers. And for the first time, they could see the full picture. Here's where most people go wrong. They don't run out of money, they withdraw it in the wrong way. Mitch and Mary were pulling randomly from accounts, and at first it felt fine. In fact, it felt better than it should have, because the damage shows up later. Then tax season showed up, uninvited like a drunk brother at your boss's birthday party, ready to steal the show. Suddenly, Mitch and Mary's paycheck had a silent business partner, the IRS.